What's going on, everyone? This is Tyler Relph. Welcome to my YouTube channel. We're gonna take you through a 15-minute workout. So we're gonna go over ball handling, finishing, shooting, and other skills. The best players in the world manage their time correctly. So whether it's 15 minutes before practice, 15 minutes after practice, or you're at your house, you wanna work on your ball handling, go out in the garage or go out in your driveway, go to the park. Take 15 minutes and work on your skill. The 15 minutes that you take on your skill every day is gonna add up, right? So if I do it 5 days a week, right? I'm doing 15 minutes Monday through Friday. That's an hour and 15 minutes. You add that up throughout the month, then you add that up throughout the years, and then you start to see your skill increase. So I'm gonna just take you through different workouts, 15 minutes, right? We'll kind of get into one, and then we'll have another ball handling. We'll do finishing, shooting, right, and things like that for you to work on your game, right, in a short period of time. First drill we're gonna do is gonna be a stationary V set. Right now, I'm just working on quickness right now, right, with my wrist. So as I'm here, I want my base wide, most important, okay? I want a V, so the ball is gonna be here on the side of my hand. I V, I get it to the inside. So what I'm trying to do is really quicken up my hands. So what I want you guys to do is you put your phone, right, a watch, whatever it is, right in front of you. You go 30 seconds with your right. You go 30 seconds with your left. Okay, that's gonna be 1 minute. You got 2 sets, so that's 2 minutes of our 15-minute ball handling drill. I'm gonna show you how it works. I'm gonna go about 10 to 15 seconds right, 10 to 15 seconds left. 5, 6. You wanna count and see how many you can get. All right, now go left. And make sure, maybe you do this for a week, 2 weeks, and you have improvement on your reps in the time that you go. So every in to out is 1. I want you to count it, right? And then I want you to see how many reps you get and the improvement you get, right, over a 2-week span. Okay, our next drill is gonna be a stationary pound cross. You're gonna go 2 sets of 30 seconds. Okay, so what we want to do is once you go to V, take about a 10-second, 15-second break in between your sets. Ball handling is a great way to try to condition yourself too, right? So as you're dribbling, we want you to get tired. So now we're going to go to pound crosses. It's 30 seconds. I want to punch the ball once, cross, punch, cross, punch, cross, punch, cross. You're going to go 30 seconds. Right, put the phone down, whatever you have, time yourself, see how many you can get in 30 seconds, give yourself a 10 to 15 seconds rest, and then we want you to go again. So now we've got 3 minutes, right, in our 15-minute ball handling series. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Survey your eyes, right? Once you get good at it, if you're younger, you can put your eyes down. Learn how to walk, right, before you run. Guys, so again, count them, right? Have your little sheet. It's Monday, week 1, right? Tuesday, write it down, see your improvement, and track it. Now, our next series is gonna be through the legs. We're still stationary right now, right? This is your base, okay? So whenever you go through your ball handling, work on your base. And what I mean by that is having that strong core, right? That wide base, my chest is up. Okay, I don't want to have a skinny base. I don't want to make movements, right, that I don't know why I'm doing them. Right now, there's no movements with these, right? Everything is just through my hips. I'm working on controlling my body. So now we're going to go pound through, right? We have 2 sets of 30 seconds. Again, phone in front of you, right? Whatever you want, the timer, 30 seconds. You write it down on your sheet, okay? You record it, right? And then you just want to see your improvement. Okay, so what we're gonna do is every pound through is gonna be 1. We want you to punch the ball, right? When you punch it, that's gonna get the ball back to your hand as quick as possible so you can react and read your defenders, okay? So we're going pound through, 30 seconds, right? Control your base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, and you just want to count as you go, right? So we now have 4 minutes of our 15-minute ball handling series. Now our next set, which will put us at 5 minutes in our 15-minute ball handling series, is going to be behind the backs. So we got 2 sets of 30 seconds, right? Again, wide base. Now, with your behind the backs, what I see a lot of players do is they dribble behind them, go behind, right? And they turn their body like this. We want to punch the ball out in front. Because if I'm going with this behind the back, right, and I get here, I'm not going to dribble the ball behind, right? I'm going to try to go by my defender, pushing the ball out. So we want to build those characteristics, right, into our stationary ball handling. So as you do this 2 sets of 30 seconds, every time you want to punch the ball right on your toes. So I punch, right, I'm behind, snapping that ball. So it's almost making like a U, right, as you go behind. I don't, right, want to keep that ball in that straight line behind my back. I want to get used to being able to push that ball out. Again, 30 seconds, put a timer, record it, right, and get better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now we're gonna get to 6 minutes in our ball handling. So now we're gonna go in and outs. The biggest thing I want you guys to concentrate on, right? You can take a bounce in between, and then I wanna turn that ball. Okay, so that ball should go right to the middle of my waistline or my chest, right? So I'm making that motion with the ball. You can put your hand there and almost hit your hand as you do it. This is a shift move, okay? So an in and out is gonna be more of, I wanna move that defender to create an angle to drive. So you're gonna go 30 seconds with your right, you're gonna go 30 seconds, right, with your left. Again, right, you can put this here for your accountability to make sure you're turning it. If you need a couple dribbles to turn, right, that's fine. 30 seconds, record it, see how many you can get. Really try to reach, right, and turn. Turn, right, I'm reaching, trying to get that ball right to the midline, right, of my waist. Now the first 6 minutes, right, was all our singles. Okay, so in and outs, V dribble, crossovers, behind the backs, right, through the legs. Now we're gonna get into our combos, right? So we're gonna be still stationary with this. We really want you to work on the explosiveness with the basketball. Okay, so I don't want to dribble the ball slow, right? I'm stationary. Work on popping that basketball, right? What we want to talk about when we're into our ball handling, the great ball handlers, right, is that there's ball quickness, right? So if I don't have a ball and then I have a ball, do I become ball quick, right? And what we mean by that, right, like, does the ball make me quicker? Okay, some players receive the basketball and it slows them down. So we want you to be ball quick so that you can just play the game, you can read the game, and be more comfortable with your game. So our first combo is gonna be right hand. I punch, I'm double cross quick. Punch, double cross. You go 30 seconds, ball with your right, 30 seconds in your left. Okay, that's gonna put us at 7 minutes of our first 15-minute, right, ball handling series. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See how many you can get. Pound. 1, 2. Once you get back to your left is 1. See how many you can get in 30 seconds. Record it. Continue to get better. So our next is gonna put us at 8 minutes. It's gonna be a pound through cross. So again, wide, right? I don't wanna move my feet right now. Okay, so right now with this movement, right, I'm really working on the shift in my hips. So I don't wanna dribble the ball, right, like this. I wanna almost try to touch my ankle, right, to the floor. So I shift, right, that weight, and you can kind of see my hips lean. That's gonna lean the hips of the defender, so now I have that ability, right, to come back in combo. So I wanna pound the basketball. I'm through and I'm crossing. You're gonna go 30 seconds right, 30 seconds left, right? That's gonna put us at 8 minutes. Record it, right? Go as fast as you can, don't worry about mistakes. 3, 4, 5, 6. Get your eyes to that first angle off that. So as I go through, eyes to the first angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? And really work on shifting, controlling your hips in between your stance. Use your eyes to create the angles, right? Don't stay here. Body, eyes are gonna create driving lanes and angles for you as a ball handler. Now the next drill is gonna put us at 9 minutes, is gonna be a pound through behind. So same thing that we talked about the other ones, right? 15 seconds in between reps, so let's get going. I wanna pound, right? I shift, ankle down to the floor, I'm through behind. Really work right now. You start to get tired, right? Ball handling, when you start to get tired, don't get slower, try to fight through it. So 30 seconds, right hand, 30 seconds left, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left hand, 1, 2. Right, if you mess up, that's fine. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One thing that I did when I was younger, right, is I would do 30 seconds. I would see how many I could get, right? And I pushed myself to see how many reps I could get. If I messed up, I'd start that 30 seconds over, okay? And that really just forced me to, one, hold myself accountable in my workouts, but also made me better with my ball handling. Now our next drill is gonna be a through drag, so again, stationary. This is gonna put us at 10 minutes. You're gonna pound the ball. You go through, shift, shoulder leans, eyes to angle. I'm through, drag. I wanna get my body back to square. Okay, so I don't wanna go through, drag, bounce, through, drag, right, and keep my body here. The details when you're dribbling are extremely important. So I want to bounce, I shift, get your hip and body back, right? Bounce 1 to 2, right, you come back. So 30 seconds right, 30 seconds left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? Left hand, go 5 of them. 1, 2, again, right? You're going 30 seconds with each. 30 seconds in your right. Pound, through, drag is 1, right? Keep going. You're at your 10-minute mark with our 15-minute ball handling series. So now we're gonna start moving with our handle a little bit. So when we start, I'm just gonna play in this box. Again, if you wanna be a better ball handler, you don't need tons of space, right? Now you wanna start to get your game where you can go on the move, obviously, right? But you still can get better in a very small area. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go splits. So what I mean by that is I'm gonna bounce, I split my stance. On the split, I then square back up with that single bounce. Split, square up, right? And I'm just quickly staying wide. My wide stance creates the angles. It sits my hips in between my stance. It allows me to control if I get bumped, right, or things like that. So you're gonna go 30 seconds with this one. That's gonna put you at 10.5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, see how many you can get within your 30 seconds. Now we're gonna go scissors, so it's gonna be split, split. Okay, so we just did single, now we're gonna go double. I bounce, wide stance, I'm through, ball goes back to that right. So when I split, 1, 2, my feet land and just will place themselves down. So I wanna be quick with my feet, right? I split through, okay? We call that a scissors. Bouncing to right, that's 1 rep. You're gonna go 30 seconds right, 30 seconds left, right? Again, count it, chart it. I'm gonna go 5 with my right, 5 with my left, just to show you guys what it should look like. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Stay wide, right? Be able to control your hips in that stance. What we call the V drill, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start here, okay? Think about this being a block, right? I wanna get to the midline, okay? So you can be outside, whatever, right? Set up cones if you need, right, accountability for your spots. If you don't, right, you don't need to put cones down, okay? Now, we're gonna go split. So I split through, okay? I drive. As that defender cuts me off, lift off your right foot, you split, now I attack again. I wanna go behind my back. Ball now gets to my left. I'm driving here and I want to get there. So now I'm going to go through. That last through is going to open those hips up. Now I get here, I go behind, right, and I stop, and then I restart. Now, I don't want to be so detailed. If you guys need more detail, you can click on the link in the bio, and that will lead you into, right, our player development program, which is our online source, right, for you players. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is you V it and come back. That's 1 rep. Okay, so right now I want you to go V and back. You got 5 of them. I'm gonna do 2 of them to show you what it looks like. Split. Right now I'm behind, now it's scissors. Right, change direction. Behind. Pace it out, that's 1 rep. Right, pop, I'm out, go, pop, behind. Now, left hand again, right, drive, scissors. Right, I really work on opening my hips and changing direction. Okay, now we call this a diagonal handle, okay? So right now we're gonna put the ball in our right hand to start. I'm gonna change directions. So right now my hips are facing this way. I want to go through my legs and have my hips now, right, facing at the elbow. I drive off this. Now, I wanna open this hip up. I'm through cross, okay? So I wanna get shifty, right, with this handle. So as I go here, I'm not stepping straight at you. I'm stepping wide, I'm opening my hip up, right? I'm getting to that angle. The wider you can play out of, right, the more angles you'll create, okay? Now, when you get here, you are gonna go single behind, okay? Bounce into a split again. Drive with your left hand, right? I'm through cross coming back, ball in my left, right? I go behind, I replace it back to my right, and I repeat it, right? 1, right, down to back, right, is a rep. We want to go 5 off this. Split through, right, ball gets to my left, combo, behind, split through, ball gets to my left, combo. So I'm going to go diagonal up through, right, I go 5, and then I'm same thing, other hand, diagonal up through the other way, and that will be the end of your 15-minute, right, ball handling series. Open your hips, right, behind, quick change, open, right, behind. This really is gonna help your ability to shift. 1 dribble, open, right, pop, split, boom, right, open, right, and then I pop back. Now, I would do the same thing over there. You would go 5 reps, really start to work your conditioning and your movements into your ball handling. That's our 15-minute ball handling series. We want to do that for 2 weeks. Monday through Friday, get at least 10 sessions in and watch how your handle improves.